Hey guys, welcome to Live Update, 1UP's weekly show about the latest and greatest on Xbox Live.
So this week we're going to check out the DLC that's available for Mass Effect 2 and Assassin's Creed 2 that you can only get when you're signed into your account.
And then we're going to check out the Zune Marketplace on Xbox Live where you can watch all types of video, and Tina's going to give some of her best picks.
So now we're going to kick it over to Scooter and Justin, and they're going to talk about Mass Effect 2 DLC.
So, Assassin's Creed 2 Battle of FORLİ. What's the deal?
So the Battle of FORLİ reintroduces Katarina Sforza and lets you team up with Machiavelli to storm into FORLİ, a place we've already visited, but you get to fight a whole lot more guys in a much bigger battle than probably anything you fought before.
The Spaniard, of course. The Orsi have no worldview bigger than their purse.
But how could he know where we were taking the apple?
Her sons get captured and you need to get them back, and then you need to kill those two guys who tried to take her sons.
This basically kind of fills a gap that was present in the original game, doesn't it?
Yeah, so when you're playing through the original game, you have memories 12 and 13, which just don't exist at all. It says those memory files are corrupted. Well, that's the DLC you get now. If you've already played through the game like I have, as soon as you boot up the game, as soon as you start up, it'll say, well, we've been able to recover this memory file, so you can jump right into memory 12. But if you're starting from the beginning, then you won't notice any difference. You'll go through the sequence of memories just like the normal game.
And is that it, or is there other stuff in addition to, you know, the escorting and the killing of guys and rescuing of kids?
Well, the other big part of this DLC is getting to revisit Leonardo's flying machine. You get to climb to the top of a tower. There's no mission around it. It's just straight up, I'm getting in the flying machine, and you can fly around the entire city.
Altogether, like, how much was it and how long did it take you to get through it?
Well, for about 400 points, you get an hour's worth of content. Of course, that can last longer if you really enjoy flying and you just want to fly around FORLİ for 2 or 3 hours.
I heard that it might, like, be connected to the next chapter already, even though that one's not out yet or something.
Yeah, this one ends on a definite cliffhanger. If you're playing through this, you might be a little disappointed that it's not a complete story, because you're going to definitely want to finish it up with the next chapter, The Bonfire of the Vanities.
Dude, totally owned you just now.
Alright, so what do you want to play next?
You know, maybe we should watch a movie. Yeah, we can do that.
Alright.
It's on Zune Marketplace, so you can pick whatever you want.
Oh, well, I don't actually have a Zune, though.
Oh no, don't worry about it, you don't need one.
So Zune Marketplace is like the new name for just like the video channel of Xbox?
Yeah, and you have to download it though. It's like 4.3 megs or something, which doesn't take very long. And you can choose between watching movies or renting them, and even getting music videos and watching trailers.
I mean, I usually use like Netflix on 360. So, I mean, can I do still like some of the same stuff, like with you know, like invite some friends to watch, or?
Yeah, you can actually invite up to 7 friends to watch whatever you want, but you do they do require that you have your friends rent the same thing or buy it too. There's like a lot of cool new movies out. I saw Public Enemy. I really want to see that. And they also have The Hangover and District 9, which are all
Hangover is one of my favorites.
And also Zune Marketplace for the TV shows. They actually have a lot of new ones that Netflix doesn't carry, like the latest 30 Rock series.
So is this like what you you know, used over the holidays when you guys were watching movies, or?
Oh god, yeah. My parents actually wanted to watch Paranormal Activity, and it wasn't available on Netflix streaming, so I actually hopped on Zune and it was there. So I downloaded it for them, and it streamed in 1080p. So yeah, it really freaked me out. But it's cool because if I go back home, you know, I can download it to my PC and it's still there.
Well, I think you convinced me. Guess we can watch a movie now.
Okay, Hangover it is.
All right. So I haven't played much Mass Effect 2 since it's actually hit retail, because I was kind of playing leading up to it.
Yeah.
They'd put the first DLC pack up there on the Cerberus network, but I haven't played the newer one that adds like a party member to your squad until recently, but I haven't gotten very far into it. So what's the deal?
So it's ZAEED. They call him the mercenary. You know, every character that you're recruiting has a special kind of code name.
He's kind of old and crotchety and got a lot of scars. He's lived a rough life. He's kind of like Clint Eastwood in space.
That's right. Yeah, he's a battle hardened, just an old merc. He's just an old man, but he's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
I better turn this thing in before...
He's been through, I think, every galactic war that that humans have been involved in.
Yeah.
And he actually co-founded the Blue Suns mercenary
They're
group.
soldiers for hire.
You not only get this selectable character though, you know, who he actually comes with some new perks. Actually, once you complete his loyalty mission, you get a special power. It's a incendiary grenade, which is great for taking down armor. He gets his own area in the ship that is not accessible unless you have him in your party, which you have to have.
Where is he?
He's in the cargo, or he's on one of the view sides. He's got some cool stuff in his room. He's got a Krogan battle helmet. He talks, but that's what he's always talking about, his past experiences. He doesn't really have any dialogue trees that you go through, but he does add kind of a lot to the richness of the universe, which, I mean, that's what BioWare does best.
Right. BioWare, from day one, they had 2 DLC packs ready to go. They had the ZAEED one, and then they also had the Normandy one. And between those 2 packs alone, I think they've already exceeded what they created in the first Mass Effect. So I think it's really cool that they're doing that, and I hope they continue to do it. And the fact that it's free, it's a nice perk. I mean, it sucks if you're not connected to Xbox Live, but it's cool if you are, because you get all this stuff for free.